Reagan's a very interesting political figure, and I think in a way he may represent the future of where capitalist democracy is tending. He's a very natural kind of phenomenon in a capitalist democracy. In a capitalist democracy, you have the problem, and it is always perceived as a problem, that the general population has a method of participating in decision-making. They can participate in politics. The state is not capable of stopping them. You can't shut them up, you can't put them in jail, you can't keep them away from the polls, and so on. And it's striking that that has always been perceived as a problem to be overcome. It's what's called the crisis of democracy. Too many people organizing themselves to become, to enter the public arena. That's a crisis. We have to overcome
According to a certain view.
It has always been understood by, I would say even the mainstream of democratic theorists, that when the voice of the people is heard, you're in trouble. Because they're always going to make the wrong decisions. The stupid and ignorant masses, as they're called, are going to make the wrong decisions. So therefore, we have to have what Walter Lippmann, back in 1920 or so, called manufacture of consent. We have to ensure that actual decision-making, actual power is in the hands of what he called a specialized class, us smart guys, who are going to make the right decisions. And we've got to keep the general population marginalized because they're always going to make mistakes.
Marginalizing meaning?
Reduce them to apathy and obedience. Allow them to participate in the political system, but as consumers, not as true participants. That is, allow them a method for ratifying decisions that are made by others, but eliminate the methods by which they might first inform themselves, second organize, and third act.
Ratification would be what?
Well, ratification would mean a system in which there are two positions presented to me, the voter. I go into the polling booth and I push one or another button depending on which of those positions I want. That's a very limited form of democracy. A really meaningful democracy would mean that I play a role in forming those decisions, in creating those positions, that those positions reflect my active, creative participation at it, not just me, but of course everyone. That would be real democracy.
That's not
We're very far from that.
Yeah.
But we're even departing from the point where there is ratification. When you have stage-managed elections with the public relations industry determining what words come out of people's mouth, you in fact are going beyond to the point where we are, even the element of ratification is disappearing, because you don't expect the candidates to stand for anything. Candidates decide what to say on the basis of tests that determine what the effect will be across the population. Somehow people don't see how profoundly contemptuous that is of democracy.
Contemptuous?
Yeah. Suppose I'm running for office, and I don't tell people what I think or what I'm going to do. I tell them what the pollsters have told me is going to get me elected. That's expressing utter contempt for the electorate. That's saying, okay, you people are going to have the chance to push your buttons, but once you're done, I'll do exactly what I intend.